Gotham deserves its true hero. And I'll let that murdering psychopath blow him half to hell.
Pardon me, Master Bruce, but why are you holding a Spider-Man mask?
Because, Alfred, I couldn't find a Batman cowl for this skit, so I'm pretending this is one.
Oh. Well, that's a bit lame. Yeah, I know.
Rachel! Rachel!
I can't find my parents!
How's it going, Jack Attackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be talking about my favorite film ever made, that being The Dark Knight. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about its core theme, chaos. I will be exploring what kind of impact chaos has on a hero. So without further ado, let's get into this. The Dark Knight is easily the best superhero film ever crafted, mainly because of how gritty and realistic it is. It shows that even the best of people can still be corrupted. We see this with not only Harvey Dent, but we also see it with our main protagonist, Bruce Wayne, Batman. At the beginning of this film, Bruce is clearly a lot more advanced as Batman than he was in Batman Begins. He can fight better, he's smarter, and overall just more capable of stopping crime. However, Batman eventually runs into the main antagonist, the Joker. You see, Bruce believes that there is always a purpose to crime, that people who commit it have certain reasons for doing so, no matter if they're bad. Usually, Bruce has encountered people who are money hungry, and well, that's simply all they want. He's never come across someone who's bad just for the sake of being bad, except this is exactly what the Joker is like. He doesn't really have a purpose to the things he's doing. Sure, we can theorize about what he's been through to cause him to become so insane, but this particular film never explores that side to him. He's a mystery, someone who's very hard to deal with, even for someone like Batman. In this film, Bruce will occasionally act cocky and keeps a level head for the most part. He knows what he's doing and believes he is indestructible again, which is something we do see in Batman Begins after his training with Ra's al Ghul in the League of Shadows. Once Bruce had become Batman, he felt truly unstoppable. He was no longer a man, he couldn't be destroyed. He was just a symbol, something that couldn't be corrupted, locked up, or thrown away. At this point in the film, Bruce hasn't had dealt with any real consequences. He hasn't lost anyone. He was never broken, really. However, the Joker changes all of this by doing one simple action: killing Rachel. Rachel is someone who is very close to Bruce. If he had lost her, he would be completely torn. In Batman Begins, Bruce had dealt with his fear of losing her, yet once she had actually died in this film, his fear comes back. But only for a little while, because eventually Bruce finally experiences what chaos is like. Not knowing how to deal with something, not knowing how to stop the Joker. In the interrogation scene moments before Rachel's death, Bruce tries to figure out why the Joker is the way he is. Towards the end of this scene, he realizes that the Joker is just bad for the sake of being bad. This truly gets under his skin, which is why we see Bruce punch and kick the Joker. He even yells angrily at the top of his lungs. We've never seen Bruce act this way. He is so annoyed and just confused as to what will happen next. His situation he's in is truly unpredictable. He hates this feeling. He hates not being in control, not knowing what to do. This mentally breaks him. Rachel's death doesn't help with this either. After she dies, he has lost all hope. Hope of what Batman was supposed to be. Batman was supposed to inspire others to do good in Gotham, to put an end to how things used to be. For example, at the beginning of the movie, we see criminals truly scared of the Batman. We see one look up in the sky and see the bat signal. He will not commit any crime while that is in the sky because he knows there's a chance of running into Batman. Someone who seems like some supernatural force, but is really just a man in a suit. With Rachel's death, Bruce starts to have this very first doubts of becoming Batman. He starts to get rusty even. He begins to unintentionally do bad. Him not being able to stop the Joker makes Batman corruptible. Something that can break and shatter. Something that is no longer a symbol. People of Gotham start to rethink who Batman is. Is he a hero or is he just another vigilante? Most of the police force had already thought Batman needed to be stopped. However, Gordon was this exception, and he still is here, yet casual citizens start to doubt Batman even. They feel endangered again. These past few years, they finally had felt safe, and protected, but with Batman starting to crack and crumble, they are scared once more. This fear amongst Gotham even eventually leads to more chaos, which is what the Joker wanted to show Bruce. The Joker wanted to show Bruce that he can't be some hero, that you can't be a hero in Gotham. It's pointless. That when there's chaos unleashed, there's nothing you can do. Bruce even begins to believe this for a little while. He feels that he is truly doing no good as Batman. Eventually, Bruce stops the Joker. He finally gets a hold of him and puts him in Arkham Asylum. Yet this had occurred with obvious, horrible costs. Huge costs. Not only did Bruce experience the death of Rachel, but he metaphorically experiences the death of Batman. Batman is no longer a symbol. He's really just a figment of the past, a wasted idea even, that could have worked if it wasn't for the Joker, if it wasn't for all the chaos. Harvey Dent was the main person to become damaged by the events he had experienced, yet Batman isn't off the hook. Batman was damaged, matter of fact, completely destroyed. He even says it himself towards the end of the film, that Dent wasn't the only thing that lost something. At the end of the film, Bruce also accidentally kills Harvey Dent. Afterwards, he murmurs the same words Harvey had said towards the beginning of the film. You either die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. These words had drastically transformed Bruce, and these words are true. Batman had lived long enough to see one of his greatest fears come true, that being corruption, chaos. Bruce wanted his city to always be protected. He was always fearful that his city would be ruined or hurt. When Bruce realizes that he was practically the one to cause this, he believes he is the villain. In this moment, the Batman has fallen. Bruce decides to never become Batman again. He's willing to hide and never return to the outside world because he had ruined it. At the very end, Gordon says that Batman is the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. This basically is him saying that Batman at heart is good, even if Bruce doesn't see it. Yet the city had ultimately been hurt because of his actions. Gordon admits this. Gordon thinks Batman needs to go for now, just until things die down. Gordon knows that Batman was trying to do the right thing, yet needs to maintain his job as commissioner. He knows the police will hunt him, send the dogs after him. But Batman's core is that he is a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Stay tuned for part 3.